What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Muscle, and this is another Two Line Music Cuts Entertainment Report podcast. And today we have a real special guest. Listen, he's a producer, plus he's an artist that's been giving you hits from the 90s right up until right now. He's giving you some original hits like Here Comes Fudgy, Old Crook, Buff Bay, Shh, Don't Talk, and so much more in his old school. Something more new would be Swaggerific, Beat Them Bad, and he has something brand new, the Double Trouble, the Chop Chop Rhythm. You know what we have in the building today? We have Mr. G, aka Goofy, in the building. What's going on, big boss?
Well, my day, I know, and give thanks, first of all, to the Almighty for life, health, and strength. Thanks for the Father carry over each and every one away to 2021, because, 2020, it was a year filled with a lot of ups and downs for a lot of people, But for all who make it over, welcome to 2021, Yeah, man. And I have to say big up Muscle for inviting me on the program. It's my pleasure, my brother. I can see that you're somebody who loves and appreciates the music and the culture. And I will always find time for those individuals.
Thank you so very much, especially coming from somebody like you that's been in the game now for a while. Like this year would make it over 25 years now. So that really means a lot coming from somebody like you.
Yeah. It's been a lot of years,
Yeah.
But I want to tell you, I feel so young and energetic that they're going to. I think this run that I'm going to do right now, that is already started with this song with me and Youth and Green called "One Fake Friend." Things are going to be pretty explosive, from here on. I can guarantee the fans that. I've been putting in some crazy amount of work.
I believe you 100%. Then that's why we're going to take it right from where it started right up until right now, 2021. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. First question for you is, where did you grow up in Jamaica, and what was the first thing that actually attracted you to music in the first place?
Well, I was born in Concrete Jungle, Jonestown, and then I moved up further to the top of Jungle, which was Havana. I spent a few years in Portmore, then came back from Portmore, went to Sherlock Crescent, from Sherlock Crescent to Tree Oaks, from Tree Oaks to Narbrook, from Narbrook to Red Hills,
Yeah.
The life, the road of life, full of more corners than junction.
Trust me, I agree 100%. And what actually got you into music? What was the first thing that intrigued you about music in the first place?
Well, my first experience that really grabbed my attention, and I was like, whoa, this is really good, was Lieutenant Stitchie and Papa San. When I hear, young girl, wear your size, young girl, wear your, and then I hear, not the dreadlocks off your face, a kind of living. I said, Jesus, peace. And then me go hear Papa San with one fast talking thing. And then me go hear him come out with that thing and say, I will survive. I said, no, sir, this nice. But I want to tell you, say, up to that point, I never know if I was thinking of becoming an artist. The reason why I basically started learning how to DJ, like build my own lyrics, was a cousin of mine when I was living in Jungle. Them call him Russian, named Laurel, R.I.P. to him, rest his soul and thing. But it was him that came in with some 45 at the time. And, on the 45, you have the version on the flip side. And I remember in the car, who said that two man can do? And Shabba man, on the Punani rhythm. And I can remember say every day the man flip over the record, man. And a DJ and me I say, yo, oh, you can build lyrics, man. And he must say, yo, it just come natural and rare, and till me start formulate how to put my words them together, because we used to DJ other people's song too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because upon the whole of them rhythm they are DJ, the man them where you hear you DJ Johnny P them sanka, Johnny P they hot, Tiger hot. You know me I say, yeah, some man were hot them time, the Peter Metro them hot. You know me I say, so we used to just DJ and all a vibe till I left jungle, and when I was around by Sherlock, I still I pursue the music, but not that vigorous coming at school. You know what I say? And when I go so boomer out for leave school now, I start press on the road even harder. As I come from school, I deal with that. And my first recording came out 1991 for a label called Bus Out, which is owned by Chris Murdit and Squidly Cole. You know, those are two big musicians in I think them with Ziggy Marley, not Ziggy, them with Steve. They were with the Melody Makers from Original, but they're with Steven now. You know, because Ziggy have his own band, but them stick with Steven. And that rhythm was the rhythm where Shabba said, I love Paula the gun them. And I rhythm there, but I never them put out a Shabba there, you know, them lick over the rhythm. You get to me, I say, and me have a thing, my first record will come out, say, them say, no kill him, some people a ball, but it too late, him a rust splash from the wall, no kill him, some people a say, but it too late, man, not try the body way, I say sorry, can't bring him back, cause him done did already. Brother, when that song there come out from 45, me think say, that's how me boss in a man.
Yeah.
Because
91.
So me I tell you, say, me say it a tear down some dance, and me I say, yes, me I go boss. But guess what? John never ready for me go through the gate fully. Me they have to continue the journey. You know me I say, and the journey has been one that has taught me so much. I've been able to learn from the best of the best, and then put my creativity and originality to what I've learned and incorporate everything to do a whole heap of things. Because hear this, a whole heap of people never know, say, me basically boss as a producer before an artist, you know.
And the funny thing with it, I'll tell you the truth, I didn't realize that until I said, okay, let me just do some research, because I know the songs. I knew that you had the label, but I didn't know it was that deep.
Well, here what happened. I used to produce for people before I even have my label. I used to be the one producing for Weepo, Carderai Rhythm. I was the one that sat down and work out that rhythm and tell Computer Paul which direction we want to go and how we want to play the rhythm. That's why up to this day, you never hear Computer Paul play back a next dancehall rhythm like that. And a whole heap of people don't even know say it's Computer Paul. It make Carderai rhythm. Weepo leave. When Weepo leave the day, because we used to work on a Scorpio on Tuesdays, and Penthouse have a small studio upstairs where we the book out on Thursdays. Now, when me go to Bamson and Weepo I leave out the day from on a Scorpio for go up on the road go doing business, and Weepo say, yo, Computer Parlor come here. When him come, lick over pepper seed rhythm. You know how Weepo did that and thing. So I say, yeah, man. But Computer Paul come just as Weepo were going. Weepo turn to him and say, yo, pepper seed more want to lick over. And Paul said, anything you said that. Yeah, so when Paul drive out, we just turn to Paul and say, yo, me not play over no pepper seed, you know. The only thing we are take for pepper seed are the tempo, which was 88 BPM. Sit down and me pick out the sounds them as him I go through the song. I said, that sound there. Then we start finding the right melody them and them things there. Brother, the rhythm come out and wicked. You know how that rhythm get for boss?
Tell me.
A rhythm there is not 45 bus, that rhythm there, you know. A Cape Town bus, that rhythm there with dub plate, you know.
Okay.
Because hear this, me I go jog your memory. Cause me know say you are gonna remember this.
Mhm.
The first time you hear tour
Mhm.
was on Carterai Rhythm for Stone Love. Stone Love after we left from Jamaica go
You
for
know,
in control.
you're 110% right. And when they played that song, if I remember good, it pulled up like 10,
1
20,
million
30.
times.
Yes, man.
A two song bus alpha, two song bus Carterai Rhythm before 45 reach it.
Mhm.
Tour and keep it on DJ. I think say music is a mission, not a competition.
Yes.
Upon Carterai Rhythm, the two song them voice as dub plate. And we Paul did ask Caperton to do the two song them
Mhm.
in a 45, like how them they are run the place, pan dub plate.
Mhm.
And Caperton did not do it. He did the songs for African Star label,
Yes. Yes.
and that created a whole tension between Caperton and We Power at the time. You get what me I say?
Yeah.
All right. Right in at the same time period there, we got some Boom and We Power book out down at Pentos the Thursday.
Mhm.
The night me down there, God have to come to me and say, yo, G, me have a youth here in bad. Me need you to give him a listening ears and run with him for me. And I said, bring him come and make me hear him. When me hear the man open his mouth and say, me lend out me mercy, me no get him back yet. I said, Jesus Christ. Go on with that next song. The man say, who? I go get the woman of the year. I know Miss Glamorous. Listen to me. Me make him DJ on 5 or 6 song and the whole 5 or 6 song bad. Me say, come, we are going at the vice boat. We vice lend out with mercy and dub plate.
Mhm.
We vice who are going to get the woman of the year pan frag rhythm. But
Mm.
we put the look over stealing them frag and still never bother put out the original frag. So we put alone put out theme frag because Steely did upset.
Yeah.
You see me? Because Steely used to left him rhythm them down at arrows for them do the plate pan for the rhythm them bust quick.
Mhm.
See? Anyway, when at that time, Merciless, when we discover him name Sugar Demos.
Yes.
Change in name. Him name change to Merciless.
Mhm.
See? Anyway, when we Paul come, I say, Paul, me have a youth for a year now. This a boy I go bust right now. Paul said, go on, cause Paul trust me yes. When Paul hear him, Paul said, no man. In gone. Anyway, my brother, check out
Mhm.
life work. At
Mhm.
the time, we Paul and Bounty Killer was not on good terms. So in comes a youth that Paul can use. We have the same vice. You hear me I say? So hear this now.
Mhm.
Merciless take one night on bus.
Mhm.
Australia. Stone
Yes.
Love. Me and Weepo going to dance. Remember, say Rory never hear this song. He never hear this youth. He never hear nothing. All me and Weepo walk up to him and me hear Weepo and him the dub plate, guy, the cut off and dub plate,
Mhm.
and say, bust the youth here tonight. And say Rory goes up and put on a headphone and I listen. And I listen. In the middle of the dance I go on, you know. The dance I go on wicked already, you know. In the middle of the dance, man, I listen to new song. A powder tell him, say, boss, sitting. So when him goes a boom now and draw down the fader and say, warm and easy, now massive. We have a brand new artist to let go tonight, and you know, Stone of the World, immortal. Anything we do, and that really, I'm making speech and dropping out in mercy. And Messi also Leo split up in around 16 part.
Mm.
Merciless boss, one night.
What?
Anyway, we'll vice up the Carterai rhythm, and when we done vice up the rhythm and the rhythm them send go dynamics to cut the record them and them things there. When the record then come back now and Paul carry the box with the 45 them. So me go boom and take the box them. Cause you know, you get a sample of them, you get like 2 or 3 each of them as the producer. So when Paul come up with the something, and me go so bam, and me I look through the record. We Paul never cut my song pan 45.
Hold on. You had thing there. You had voiced on the rhythm too.
Me voice pan the rhythm.
Okay. And what
So,
hold on. What was your name this time here?
Sample Kid. Me did name Sample Kid.
Okay.
All right, you see on the frag rhythm where we put out. Me there have a thing to say, Philly, anytime you dress, you flop mate, to make water come my eye. Seeing some me goes a band now. And I look through the record then. Brother, me look through the record them around 16 times, you know. Because me I look front and me I look back. And me I say, I must me I overlook. And me so excited. When me set up Paul, me not see my song. Here, Paul, you know, so me never cut it. Brother, let me tell you something. Come like somebody stab me in my heart, you know, man. You hear me, I say, muscle? Me say like somebody stab me in my heart. Me numb. And right there, somebody decide my mind say, I have to go left from wrong way, Paul.
Okay. And how long were you actually over there for?
Couple of years well.
Yeah.
Me and Deli Ranks, they did our work for Paul.
Deli Ranks, before he was an artist, he was a producer,
he was
engineer
an
too?
artist. The two we are artists. And we are try. You get me? And you know, say Stone love the world, immortal Stone love that. So, them time that when Stone love play, you know, my brother, you both same time, you know. And me on Paul, and me never get no play upon the sound. Then the man got cut the thing them, the rhythm when me design. The man cut the 45 them and do cut my song. So Paul used to come pick me up them time they over 3 Oaks, you know. And me jump in a little red Toyota van when they have. And we go the studio or if he might go dynamics anyway. Me just hide out Paul company from that. Him can't see me if you think that. So when me go so boom now and boss. It's a Steely. It's a great man. Great man. When me go so bam now and me left from wrong Paul, me say, yo, me have to take on the road. So me go so boom, me know say penthouse at, on a Jammy's at. Me there walk going a Jammy's, but me never there. It's hard to get through Jammy's gate them time there. Gate man, wicked, be a wicked man. As gate man, you can't get through. You get what me say? So me go so boom and go up a penthouse and me say to the security guard up there, me say, big man, name Sample Kid, you know. When any of the big producer them come outside, just point them out to me and make me go introduce myself. I say, all right, youth. So me there I wait, and the man say, when him see Steely, I come out, him say, yo, come here. I Steely that, you know, from Steely and Cleve, you know, big. Me say, yeah, man, they know one of them man, they read him. Me always, at DJ Pancamba say, this Shabba, who say, woman can't done. Zane, anyway, brother, when me go over to Steely go over the cane man, they used to have a cane man where make cane juice across some penthouse, right across the road. And brother, when me I go over there as a little youth, you know, hear me now. Good morning, Mr. Steely. Yo, brother, let me tell you something. Steely go so and look at me from head to toe, and say, how did the class is? The man say, yo, serious thing. The man say, and me I talk to? I can't. And when me gone to? The man say, how would tell you say you can blood talk to me? Brother, let me tell you something, you know. Me want the earth open up and take me into all me shame. All right, and me a couple of my youth them from jungle go up there, you know, because them a champion me, you know. And when the man them see that, me see the man them get dark like them want to kill him. I'm go so. And me I walk off now because I'm so shame. And me I say, you know what? I don't want to go war with that man and go hurt him and think, cause I steal that. So me I say to myself, when me I walk off now, me I say to myself, yeah, hear me? Me I loud music in the car. If I them kind of embarrassment, yeah, me not deal with it because the next man try something like that with me. Me have to go run a knife in him or something. You see me? I say, so when me I walk off now, me hear, yeah, what you say? What you do? Sing or DJ? Yeah, DJ, I'm vexing him.
Of course.
Yeah, if you're a DJ, play something. Them time they know say no CD or nothing, no, they run in a cassette around the place. You know? So me always I walk with my cassette. So me go so bouncing, and him say, put in the cassette in the tape where the cane man they have. When me put in the thing, say the man a drinking cane juice and now look for me. You see when the first song come on, me see him go so. How that a DJ? Me say, me man. Man say, you that? Play a next song. I go so boom and play a next song. Me say, how that? Me say, me. Man say, you're bad. Come with me. Man, carry me in a vehicle. Carry me go up a Barbican.
Okay.
Up at the square, they have a little dub plate studio up there. And my voice on 50 dub theme. My voice is Silver Arc. And my voice is sound name, they have an England name, Steel Plate.
I knew you were going to say that.
Zane, some goes up Bamson, General B come up there. And me and General B end up all that the combination in a dub. So Steely said to me, yo, meet me up on Main Street later. Me have a voice up and I ready when me have name Frog. Remember, say me know so we probably over Frog already, you know.
Yeah.
So me say, no problem, man. Bamson, me go so bam and I search walk down Red Hills Road because them time the Main Street just built. Nobody know where Main Street there. So me go so boom me walk up, down, till me give up now. And me I say to a man, because enough people me ask already and them don't know. So when me reach one next brother now, I say, yo, dada, me I look for one studio named Main Street Records. I say, boy, I don't know no studio name saying no, but you see, you have one road in front of KFC, it named Dunmere. You have some youth up there, so they my brother, where are some musician them, so maybe I up at that road. Me can't say for sure. Brother, I just that alone me need to hear. A little hope him give me back. So when me go so bounce now and say, me I walk up the road. When we reach up there, me don't say steal a car. There's a couple more vehicles outside. So I go so boom and say to the gate man, it's an evening, uncle. You know, say Mr. Steele him come for vice, right? Him say me must come. He say, where your name? I say, Sample Kid. I go so Bamson. And him let me through because Clevie they leave my name there. Because Clevie inside our studio.
Okay.
See? So when we reach in our studio now, muscle. I go so Bamson and say, evening. Remember, so I never know Clevie, you know. So I say, evening time. And Mr. Steele say, I must come up here for vice. I say, yeah, man. Him tell me, man. How the song go? And him goes a boom and play the rhythm. The DJ the song Clevie say, yo, bad one in our voice room. Because a boom I go in there and start DJ while me a DJ. Me see one next man come in our studio. So next man goes so. And you know, like look on him place him and say, oh that boy is so bad man. So when me go so boom and make a mistake and stop. Me him say, yo, Clevie.
Yeah.
Let me say something to the youth here. And him say, youth, wagwan, me say, me there in Allah. He must say, you know me? Me I say, no, me no really know the face. Him say, me name Danny Brownie, man.
Okay, so this is the intro right here.
So him say, And me and my studio, they say, just Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Youth, you're bad. More advice you. Come check me tomorrow. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited, man. Because a woman don't slap with the song. Clearly, I say, yo, that song, yeah, murder, brother. To more remember the song when we do on the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm frag with him, cause to all the song they bad, me know say me can't even brush it off now and do it. See? Anyway, look on this now, muscle.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check Danny the next day. Them time there, degree just boss. It's a 92, you know.
92.
90, yes, 92.
Okay.
92 are going to 93.
Okay.
Remember, I say, Granny, come out on a shelly place.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Granny, a shelly place. Go so bomb some Buccaneer no bus yet.
Mm-hmm.
But him dep on the verge. The bus, cause Buccaneer bus 94.
Okay.
So look on music. Look on
He
music.
was the second one out of the camp to bus. So first it was Degree and then Buccaneer.
And I want to show you, say, Stitchy, Son, Lady G were all under Main Street Records before Degree. Yeah. You get what I say?
Yeah.
So, at them, thing they I work with, Danny I work with, and then in post Degree, and Degree come to monster. So look on this now. When Danny tell me, say, come check him in, brother. When me go check Danny, you know, me not get a chance to go back in a vice boat, you know. Me not get a chance.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, boom, and me did there. Till me I say, yo, like a frustration, I kick in, you know. I read, because here one, you see, even when me go Main Street, I wasn't a comedy artist. So me have to confirm to Danny.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? I say, because me never deal with no comedy. When me that jam is and a DJ, me don't play them for survive. Me have song say, when we a murder, boy, we do it brawling. For mercy, we're the boy, them balling. Them blood that go splashing at the ceiling. We no in a compromise our dealing. And the earth always stay upon. Brother, them thing them ya DJ.
Yeah. Some bad man gangster type of
You get
lyrics.
to me, I say, because I remember say I garrison me born and grow, so me have them things embedded in me naturally.
Mm-hmm.
You get to me, I say, and then Panet was my brethren. And when me hear Panet say, respect to all the gunman them, and the place a shell.
Yes.
Yeah, I say, yo, I'm murder. So when me go up Main Street now, then I say, yo, me not do them kind of hardcore song there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, brother, me have to confirm. So, I suck on me go some bombs now and fine. I suck on me go some bomb and fine. Here comes Fudgy.
Okay.
But
So-
before Fudgy,
Yeah.
do a song for Danny name. Girl them calling. When they come out and I get some radio traction.
Yeah.
But the song never work. How it for work. And Danny say, me remember before my voice Fudgy, Danny say, yo, you see that rhythm here? When me I go give you know, that rhythm here for the young artists, them, you know. If you know it off of the rhythm here, me not no more time. Me I deal with back to basic with the big artists, them.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, this is the last ultimatum. Right, yeah, so. If you not work, you not work, and then hear the wickedest thing.
Mm-hmm.
No big artist not depend on rhythm.
Okay.
So, me Vice,
Mm-hmm.
Rat Vice, Mad Andrew Vice, and Archive Vice.
Okay, because now this is all the younger artists at Main Street this time here.
Yeah, all of the no name man them. See? So Danny say, if the rhythm here no work, he might get what? Back to basic and continue with the big artists them.
Mm-hmm.
So me go so boom now and me draw for Fudgy. And I me just come here to get the full thing.
Yeah.
Me used to use Fudgy and mash up stage show.
Before
That
you
was a
actually
stage show,
recorded
man.
it.
Huh?
Before you recorded it.
Before me record it, man.
Yeah.
It was the song when me I use and I mash up every stage show.
Mm-hmm.
See? Anyway, me and Richie Stevens and Degree them, cause you know me they are Main Street now, so me a par with the big artists them. So them they have a show down a country down a. Me don't know if you remember one club as you come off at the ending of Spur Tree, the club did up on your right hand side. It was whole heap of show you used to keep in there. Something another HQ. It the name.
Okay. Yeah.
Zane. Anyway, my brother. Remember going to the club with Richie them and Degree them, and them go make me open. I me done in there. Me DJ for you around 6-7 times. See? Now when me go to Banton and done DJ and come off and Degree them and Richie them and everybody. The whole of the girl them, everybody want to know who the little marga brown you out here was so bad. You get me? Go so boom the next Monday now, when we go to the studio, you know, me feel so good within myself, cause Richie them as my general and Degree them as my general them dead. And see how me at tear down place. So when me in the studio now, when Danny played the rhythm and say, and this is the rhythm for the young artists them. And me I say, man say, yeah, if you don't work on this, you know, back to basic, regular schedule. So Richie turned and say, the song where you DJ Saturday night, DJ on this. Danny didn't know for rhythm. They tell me, say, I got bill a rhythm for 4G, you know. So it's when Richie said that to me. He said to Richie, no, man, Danny I got bill a rhythm feet, Richie. Man say, yo, it a got bad panda rhythm, yeah. And the man now go so Bamson. The man, me nah take no talk. Because I said that to me and me I black it out and me I black it out. Me don't want to hear that because Danny say I have a rhythm me man make for me song.
Yeah.
Anyway, me hear Danny, the way Richie persistent, me hear Danny say, go on with it now make me hear it sound. Yeah, me he said, Danny, but you know, say I got Bill Rhythm. Man say, yeah, man, if it not fit pan this, me still a Bill Rhythm feet, man. He said, all right. So, yeah, me, you know, here comes 4G, girl from I try my best to not make it fit. That me, I try my best to not make it fit.
Yeah.
Yo,
But okay. But at this time here, were you still Sample Kid or you had changed your name to Goofy?
Sample Kid, my name.
You were still Sample Kid. Okay,
Sample
continue.
Kid. You what? Me don't know if you have a sound system thing good from them time there. But me Goofy laugh did boss out the pan dub plate.
Yes.
You get what me say? When me used to say, go we or roll.
Because okay, listen, I'll tell you how. At that time, there was a lot of people doing intros. So basically, you'd be like an intro type of artist. You wouldn't really have a song. Max Wayne and all of these guys here.
No man, me they have song, but here what me they have the Goofy laugh for the sound man them. They love and then here we go up now. One time bass so they say, give me a second, me a plug in the charger here. One night time bass so they say, come for cut bounty killer. But me laugh a kill sound and I go and wicked in I dance them.
Yes.
The man them say, yo, how much you charge for put on your laugh, your intro, pan the bounty killer dub ya. Me not even remember how much me take from them. But we do it, and brother, when they play do on this and the intro doing a man, it a shoot down sound like joking or so. Me have a name but a Sample Kid, but everybody they call me Goofy because of the laugh, but me never want the name.
Got you.
Me never want the name, so me I work with Sample Kid. Zane, so when me go so boom now, and voice pan the rhythm for Danny with the thing, cause them as everybody are saying I see yo, it bad pan it. So me I say, you know, me I go voice it. So me go so boom and shot it pan it. But at the time, me never used to use no fudge on in it. Me used to just perk with my mouth.
Got you.
Zane, so when me done voice it now, Me I listen to it and me I say, something missing out of that song if I make it special. So I find myself downtown down at one place named Usas Lee. And by the Fojan, yes, when me come uptown back, and go to put it and go so. And then me go so. And here comes Muscle. Let me tell you something. When me done vice it, when me done put on the RNA, my brother, me know say me boss before the song come out, you know. So the
Okay.
sound and everything sound, you know. So hear this now, my brother. Me, Rat, Madanjo, Archive upon the rhythm. So me know, and me know say my boss song, you know. So me said to Danny, I said, Danny, how you place that rhythm here? Who go first, who go second, who go third, who go fourth?
Yeah.
Here, Danny. Well, Madanjo first, Rat second, Archive third. So we must say there last. Hey, me turn to Danny from them time there. I said, Danny, let me tell you something. Nobody can lead me on that rhythm here. Nobody here. Calm down, G. Me the producer and Ray. Me said, Danny, nobody can lead me on that rhythm here. See, anyway, the song them never mix off, you know. Me just go so boom and go to Danny, Neville, Richard Brownie. I say, yo, give me a rough balance of my song on the iBias cassette, you know. So him give me. Me take a bus and go down a Arrows. I remember me had the dub plate, so my family could change. You see me? Go so boom, take my bus, go Arrows. Boom, cut a dub plate with me song alone on the dub plate. And you know the dub plate them can hold 6 or 4 songs depending on the length of time where I cut it with. Brother, when me cut my thing, I was a boom and jump on a bus from town to Spanish Town. Jump from a taxi from Spanish Town to Ocho Rios. And go link Big A. Because Big A, they are playing me already.
Yes.
Big A, they are playing me because Little Lenny. Me did do a song for Little Lenny named Big Mix Up. And to how Big A, they are played hard. Me did make it a point of duty as a little youth who never know him personally to take a bus and a taxi, reach down at Ochi, introduce myself to myself, Father, respect and manners on the strength. I know you don't know me from nowhere, but the love where you show me on the radio, me they have to make it a point of duty. And guess what? Me and Big A, closest friends from them time till now. Because the respect never drop. Anyway, look on this now. When me goes a boom, and put me dub plate and reach down a IRFM, I make Big A hear it. Big A say, G, anywhere you want buy, look at any piece of lot, or any house, any car, this is it. What me say? Man said, this is it. Also, and the man tell me that, you know. One piece of excitement in my system now, mal. Because so boom, I reach back a Spanish Town. Boom, jump in a taxi. I say, yo, that I put the radio on RDX, now, please. Yeah, come back in a taxi now. Them don't know say me an artist. Big A used to play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Them time there. You get what me I say? So when him goes up bumps now and jump on, it was a Friday, you know. I mean, I taxi, I go out on this and the man put on Fochi. Me see the whole line I taxi get wicked. And so me said, me I hold it in a car. I said, Jesus Christ. Them not even know say me.
Yeah.
Me want shout, me want jump, me want do everything. And I feel hold it. Anyway, me and the man pull up the song around 30 times. Open up the phone line and say, Jamaica, one thing about a song here.
Yeah.
Brother, the whole Jamaica calling, you know. Remember when Irie just come out, Irie act like fire.
What? Right across the place.
You get me? I say, so, my brother, When the man open the phone line, the whole Jamaica calling, then the man get back as the man a player, so them a call, a player, so them a call. The man basically use it for the whole 4 hours in the radio.
Okay, but you see, this is the question here. How did you end up settling on the name Goofy? Because remember, Fudgy came out under Goofy.
No, look on this. And if you have a copy of the record, look on this. On the record, it mark sample. Because Danny said we should have taken off the kid. And in that one, tiny bracket, so you see Goofy. So sample, they're big, and one like a small bracket, Goofy. And guess what? When the record take off, everybody just said Goofy, Goofy, Goofy.
Got you.
You get what me I say?
Yeah. The name basically gave yourself that name there. The name said, okay, you know what? This is your name. The people have said, this is your name right here.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
I didn't realize that original Fudgy was under sample. I did not realize that at all.
Just look back on one of the things that them. Look back on one of the record them. And did you know this? Because I don't think you didn't know this either. Fudgy was distributed by David Rodigan in the UK. You never know that.
No.
Rodigan was in Jamaica the weekend when I bus. Can I take 1 weekend and bus? Me basically bus on the Friday, but guess what? Big Ed they go on Friday and Saturday. Till in Sunday program, the man have to come up on the radio and say, people, listen to me, there's nothing on planet Earth on the can do to make me play Fudgy in my Sunday gospel show. Yeah, real thing. If you ever interview Big Ed, just ask him about that. Because that fresh in my memory, 25 years ago, but it's fresh in my memory. Because that has never happened to him before and it never happened to him since. All right, how long you live in England now, Muscle?
We're in Canada, Toronto.
Oh, you know, some streets in England, because you have a little thing there, you know, you have the little English accent more time. Sorry about that, Mama.
Toronto.
Hear this now, Muscle. You say England, the song created history first. Fudgy was the first song to stay on Black Echoes charts for 6.5 months, #1.
What?
6.5 months, #1. Them time they a record of a sell. You couldn't buy out charts first time. You get what me I say? So hear this now. When me get signed within the first month of my boss, it was EMI, but they had a smaller label under that name, BMG Records.
You were on BMG?
Yeah.
So you got signed via Main Street to BMG?
No, they signed me, not via Main Street. When me boss, them link Danny and say, listen, we got to have him. Listen, Fudgy was the only dancehall song in a them time, the real authentic dancehall song to be playlisted on BBC Radio, Choice FM, Kiss FM, all major stations throughout Europe. Me not talk about when a man say Chris Goldfinger alone a play him. Me talk about me in a playlist. Then look on this now. Fudgy the reaching at British charts. And right as me I go back to England to go to top of the pops, because me I go top 10 now. Princess Diana died. And them scrap every happy music off of the thing. You hear me I say?
Boss.
So, you know what? Me not really question not where God doing, my brother. I'm gonna have to know this enough. Me not question not where God do. You see, God, him have ways and means of doing things. I mean, some man, I trust him so much. I just know say, Father, here want. I never really saw me they want it, but me have enough trust and faith in you. If you know say, anywhere you lead, that's where me I go. All right. You see all Canada, where the TV station, the name must be
much music. Yep, much music.
Much music. You know how me and Red Rock they live on much music. You get what me I say? Every time we come to Canada, them invite we. And that was like the MTV for Canada. You get what me I say? Because enough of the man, them me tell enough of the man, them me say, listen, no for no song them not jump through no barriers. Because we not do things for just the core audience. You have to have songs for the core, but you have to have songs for everywhere. And that is what Main Street did. All right. When me say here comes Fudgy, me say dog back. Who? I saw the dog start. Same time. Then me say, you brush your teeth from morning. And then me a rat say, I mean, she want to see you me cute. A big man, she know. Then me say, I don't give a damn if you don't give a damn. All I'm looking for is just a one night slam. And then me give rat a song on the same rhythm and say, just tell them to stop. Choke on your name like Reckless. And then me and him team up back on the same rhythm. Some things when me do almost a cartel alone come doing. On the same rhythm, me team up back and me write a song for me and him say, we and the gal them a cruising and we be man and a listen to you. See? When we go to Banton and they write this up, Buccaneer say I start him label. And me say, wait you say, man? Bring in the label. I may give Bucky a song name. Nobody can tell me them gal you no come from. Listen to me. And that I tear the place. Right in the middle of that, Dave Kelly called me. Showtime reading put out 1 year before we go on it. You never know that.
No.
The first batch of Showtime come out 1 year before me, Bounty Killer, and Beanie Man go on it. And an hour 3 song them turn Showtime in a month, and then Dave Kelly put out a third batch after that. When me, all right, Dave Kelly called me and said, yo, more voice, yo. And me say, yeah, man, which reading man say Showtime? Me say Showtime.
Yeah.
But baby Cham now on Showtime with Frisco Kid them long time, man. Man say, yeah, man, but told that reading me about it, no bust the right way. It no bust yet, man. And my girl and they go check him. But you know, me kind of hesitant. And them say some hesitant for go on it. And them time they my heart like fire. And me I say, Showtime, no man, you're wicked to me, man.
Yeah.
Hear the man. Hear the man. The man say, yo, I go play 2 songs. I go at back the man the real way, you know. So the man play Eagle and Ark, the Bounty Killer. Tell them say the Eagle and the Ark. And then the man play B, the man think we don't know. Say all them no. Then the man turn to me and say, who write Fudgy? Me say me. Who write Brush Your Teeth? Me say me. Who write I Don't Give a Damn? Me. Who write Buff B? Me. Yeah, all right, you can write your song for the rhythm then. If I didn't know, say that Dave asked me to tell me, but I tell him, say, I know me. Because me always hear say, when you're going on Dave Kelly, you get song.
Yeah.
See? So he must say, yeah, man, you can write your own song, man. Jordan, man, you're wicked to me, man. Anyway, let's listen to the rhythm and me just come and me say, I say from Magaya move, forgive me, say, Hannah weird baggy, my feel left with.
Yes.
Tear them. Then him call me back for the next rhythm. I me walk with my little second when me I come from high school with Chico. And say, I say, bad man now, we nah stoop low. Bad man coulda never turn a free car eat certain meat. Remember, you know, I'm from Buccaneer. Rhythm. Me get to bring out my hardcore side, you know, because then they never I make the rhythm them. For me bring out that side of me there. So when me hear Buccaneer rhythm, me know say me can DJ the hardcore me. Then when Dave call me, I say, watch you know. Because me always put it in my head and say, listen, you have to balance the table, you know. Because it's when the eye cool off, you have to have some core song where you can go anywhere and DJ and the place lift up. See? But hear this now, my brother. We're going where the first time it happened, me never take it too personal. When we go to Bamson and Vice, Nas to play with me and Chico. Me, Dave Kelly, and Baby Cham go up Asylum. When you remember Asylum, New Kingston.
Yeah.
Zane? Alright. Go to Bamson and go up there. Dave Kelly give the DJ them in Asylum the rhythm for play. It's when the rhythm play, Badman Nas to blow. And Bounty Killer song we say can't believe me. Yeah, can't believe me eyes.
Because this is the Brookout we're talking about here.
That was the Brookout rhythm. See? So, and Baby Cham, they have a song on it. See? When the three song them play, Badman Nas to blow, level out the club. Can't believe me eyes with Bounty Killer, level out the club. Baby Cham song never did work in I club the night. These are the first day I test the rhythm. So next day, me are going to Dave, me so excited. When me are going to Dave. So when we reach on them, we say, yo, Dave, look how this sitting deal with the club. Here, Dave, gee, you know, say, I have to go all your song to help sell the album. Help sell the album. Yeah, man, because you and Red Water sell so much and rare. Me say, Dave, all our next man's song and let out my song, please. Yeah, no, man. Tell me just say, Dave, what really I go on? Talk to me. Big man to big man. Tell me where I go on. Hear the man, yeah, hear me? Big man thing. Baby Cham my artist. I'm going to bust him now. To all your act and to all your song devastate the club last night, you got overshadow and overpower Cham on the rhythm, and Cham signed to me. I'm going to send him through the gate, so me have to go peer him and killer. Sweep on everything. Anyway, we go to Bamson. Hear this now. We go to Bamson and say, all right, here we go. Give me my song on the iBias cassette. You can put it on the album then, since you say you save it on album. See? All right. Me take my song, I go down the arrows, me give nose, me give when name chin, where the down there, me give it a shelter rock and litter them. Me give the whole of the man them and me say, listen to me. Every sound man come down here. Make them run off my song on them dub plate when them I do them dub. Run off the 45 yeah. Dave Kelly redeem this way I go come out. Cause you never know some song never released on 45. No.
It's only the album cut. It's never been on 45.
It's never been on 45. But you don't never know that till the song come tear down the same way. Saying? Because me go so boom, me go arrows, then me go so boom run a jammies, dub plate room, then me go so boom record factory. You get to me, I say boom sapphire and them things. So me go so Bamson now. Me go up to Danny when Dave do that. And I say, Danny, Dave have a rhythm I come out of my voice planet. I go lovely place. Me say make we build one hardcore rhythm. Where still I go have it also will appeal, but hardcore. And Danny build one of the baddest rhythm him ever build in his life up to this day. Man build a thing name heavy metal rhythm.
Heavy metal boss.
Brother, when Danny build heavy metal and make me hear it, make it swell big. I said, Danny, this I go kill the place. My brother, Me go so boom and me say to myself, just done Vice with Chico for Dave Kelly. Them time the Chico na boss it. A bad man now still plug a boss Chico. Then, so me say to myself, since Dave I go try sabotage my song, here me I go do. Me I go for the biggest singer in a dance hall. And who me go for? Sanchez.
What?
Every tick of the clock, my girl's whining non-stop. She is whining up there, and she's whining down there, just like a whining machine. She winds up, she winds down, she winds round and round and round and bring it on, bring it on. Goofy, I say, to roll the young gal, wind up, the crowd try down, everybody line. Brother, when me DJ the song, and me say, all right, Mr. Dave, you try Banton me thing, but see me go for the dancehall gladiator, yeah, a singing. Brother, when the two things them come out, me hit on the two rhythm them.
One time.
See? Now, Dave Kelly called me for one next rhythm. You me stop voice of Dave Kelly now. Because me stop voice of Dave Kelly. See? Dave Kelly call me and me go up on a rhythm named Bounce.
Yes,
Me
yes.
and Baby Cham dep on the rhythm and Chico did dep on it. I think Frisco might have been on it and Degree was on it. Now, the man carry the same rhythm now, Bounce rhythm, go up a U-Tech where used to name Cass at the time. And that which road, Oak Road. Zane, now my brother, when the man carry the thing them got Jazzy T a play up a one thing named Fresh as Spet. Renaissance Jazzy T playing up there. So they have carried the thing for them, go test it. Yes, when the Jazzy T put on the song then, my song will say, "Well, you too fuck up. True, you see me make it in a life and your friend them a talk about up. Well, you too." Brother, this song tear down in the Cham song, we and them no groans. It all our vibes, but on my song, tear out the forward. You see, when we're going to Dave Kelly the next day, excited again, me or Dave say, you know, say that song that too hardcore for my label. I said, wait. I said, Dave, what you say? So I say, Batman, it look like every time I go harder than Cham is a problem. So here me I go and hold my voice, you know. Me I go and hold my voice. No worry about it. I'm in a voice back for Dave Kelly after that.
No idea, boss. No.
See? So, hear this now, my brother. After that, remember, call me minor. And I like some they depend on Dave Kelly for it. Me I eat with Steely and Cleave them. I remember when we're going to Steely, you know, I Steely them, I say dog back fine. I Steely them, I sing the song, say, hey, fatty boom boom, goofy, I beg you little like you zoom, zoom, zoom. Everything when me I touch a goal in a brother. Go in a penthouse, everyone falls in love, up close and personal. Me the first man get a father rhythm that too, you know. Woman, is not your fault if you're hotter than pepper. Magdalena go on and you what the trade. Because me hotter than turn to them before everyone falls. Come out. So as me do a hot song, so the song just go so. When me at tour the Caribbean, everyone falls in love. No boss yet after I read him and me I sing my song I go number one every Caribbean island we are touch. You get what me I say? And then when me and Rat a tour in America, for a month and a half or two, we all we know we dep on the tour and then come into the late part of the tour, every big station we start here, everyone falls in love. And we say, oh shoots. Them and them boss, you know. Them and them boss. Me and the two of them man was friends, so I call him and say, yo, Papa, I don't know if nobody call him and tell you, but when song come like it added to the whole line major station them. Me go at 97 me hear on. Me go Z100 me hear every when me I hear on. See? So, brother, me go so boom now, 1999. Danny Brown is saying my turn Christian. Zane, his wife turned Christian and forced him to turn Christian. I'm never ready for it.
That's what had happened. Okay, because I wanted to know why it was so sudden. It seemed like it was just one day, here it goes, and that's it.
No, his wife turned Christian, them they have problems and one bag of sit there going. I can't even chat about that kind of my business that. But them have problem, the wife turned Christian and said to him, yo, you have to come in our church. He never ready to come in night. You get what me I say? So when Danny turned Christian now, 1999, and come out, remember I said when Danny I turned Christian, you know, Danny have the #1 song on the charts at Jamaica, you know, and England, you know, a song for me, a song when me say, well, you have some normal youth in some normal car with some normal girl and make some normal parts. #1. The man that come out at this. Brother, come off a tour and hear some Main Street was no more, you know. Me never there foreign and get a call, say, yo, you know, say, Main Street are done. Danny turn Christian. And when me come, he said, Danny turn Christian. He not do no more secular song. And then Danny turned to me and say, yo, why you and Rat don't just come over? And I said, Danny, let me tell you something. I run joke with God, you know. He said, anytime me I say, me, I go walk that path that's straight, me I go walk it straight till death. Me not run joke with God. Me is a man, me believe in a God too much. So if me I do it, it's not because a man said to me, say come here, so. So Danny got turned Christian. Now, this is one of the things out of everybody comes a good. Because, brother, and me used to service the whole of the radio personalities with Main Street Productions. So when the rest of artists them have this girl figure check and them have this figure do and that figure do, members at them time there for reach Ochi and nearly 2 hours because you have to drive through Mount Ross and the whole like place them. But guess what? Me used to do it every time me there Jamaica we have a new rhythm. Me used to make it a point of duty, full up my tank and go down there, link Big A, link Mighty Mike, link at the same what's your name, Susie to them, they on the radio, they and Mattis them, Ellis Kelly them, the whole 9 yards. Me link them, come back in a town, PMFM, It's FM, Zip FM never there about them time there.
Okay, this is really early.
Yeah, man. So, me set the foundation with the radar people them while me on a Main Street umbrella. Me, Danny never fear worry about the sense and go radio and railway. Me, I do all of them things that me I say, listen, me not no problem for do it, you know. And music make me left Papa life, you know. And I look on poor in a rear view mirror and I said, you're not catch me back, you know.
Not this time.
You get me? So I go so bumps now, my brother. And when me come back after tour, me say Main Street is no longer. So what do you think me do? Me go so bumps and start my label, Young Blood Records. And as me jump out with the #1 rhythm. Being a man do a song name. When you see me in the dance, me and Goofy, I tried in a miss scandal, but we have $100.
That was your very first rhythm.
First from my label. Because remember me always a producer, we power. See? So, Madam Joe come bust off of the rhythm.
Yes.
Madam Joe, Father, forgive me not complain, but more time the system stressing to the brain. When things get tough and times get harder, sometimes we have to ask, what is Father? See? And then me go up on the rhythm and say, as long as you're not dead and lay down in no hurts, things could be worse. Brother. So the rhythm I tear down the place. So me I say, yo, what now? Me make the transition. So in comes 2000. Me still a produce. Me have hit songs for my label. Me have hit songs for myself. I go on. And then Steely link me back and say, yo, come check me. And when we go check Steely, he must search through the tape to find one rhythm. But on the way him searching through the tape, me hear a rhythm. And me say, Steely, that rhythm me a sick, you know. One that rhythm me have to do with upon. And Steely I said, no man, the next rhythm when me have better than this. And I say, Steely, you want me general. Me with DJ on the next rhythm where you call me down here for. But you said that rhythm here, me want that rhythm here. Voice song. And the most technical voicing me ever do in my life. Because I remember Pro Tools said just come in and steal it, make me voice, and I watch the wave level. I make sure I DJ everything on the same wave level. Me say, why? The man say, yo, I some want it. And so brother, if me spike out of anything, yeah man, so me I say, when me a voice is still the most technical voice in that me ever do in my life. Still want all of the wave just set so on the same wavelength. If one of the wave them goes and spike little, the man say, take back that part there. It never incorrect delivery wise, you know, but the man want the whole of the wave set so. So God. Anyway, know which song that was, and I did some change my name again. That was Old Crook. And I changed my name because I know that I can come tear down the place. So I changed my name to Mr. G from Goofy.
Okay, because that was a question that I had for you because I wanted to know if it was it a legal reason? Because remember Disney and those type of stuff there, or was it just okay? I matured, so I'm about to change it.
I never have no problem with Disney. I'm not lie. I don't know if Disney they like me a lot or what, but I never have no problem with them. You get me? So I changed my name to Mr. G right there. So 2001 it come out. The rhythm come out. And brother, up to this day, that song never ever left off a radio. It never left out a dance. It never left nowhere. One of the most consistent playing girl songs of all times. You know, you ever tell me that foolishness me attack?
No way, no. Listen, you see when that's almost like when you start to go into the juggling. That's one of the first songs that they start to play to go into that type of juggling right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You get me? I say so. A whole heap of youth were responsible for you, my brother. A whole heap of youth me discover and bring in the business and let them go, you know. Merciless was the first. In a Main Street time, and me carry go vice Ed's Eye. And me carry TOK go vice. Anytime we book a new girl, she get fit tight. Me carry them. In fact, we tell them say, fit rearrange a song, because a song there, them when them come with it, them they are sing about themselves. Me say, you're mad. That melody they are too bad. You have to sing about a girl. And me make Dave Kelly voice TOK pan broke out with him Eagle's Cry. See? Now, so we go Merciless, Vegas, TOK, Madandro, Chico coming up the line. We have artists like Aidonia.
How did you link with Aidonia in the first place?
Aidonia find me. They have my studio at Princeville Plaza. So him come and I search me and say my brother and introduce himself and make him know say I'm an artist. So my brother say, yo, DJ something make me hear. And then impress my brother when him DJ. So media trim my ear because Princeville have two different sides, you know. You see me, have a right and a left side. So me the over the left side, I go so bumps and a through me here. So when me go so boom, and I come out of the barber shop, my brother right out at the front, and I say my brother with a youth, I never seen from Adams, and my next virgin them. So brother said to me, yo, Chad, you need to hear that youth, yeah. I said, brother said, yo, in bad, in bad, in bad, in bad, in bad. My brother, I said, let me hear you, know. When him open him mouth, you know. No, before him open him mouth, I say, here what happened? Yeah, from right here, so, till me reach up my studio, the in-person. The impress me my voice, though. If you're not impressed me, you have to just go and put in some work. Man, open him mouth. I go, so, huh? DJ again. Brrr. I say DJ again. The first time me voice Aidonia, and the first time Aidonia going to one studio, go record. The first time in my life, a 4 song my voice with Aidonia. 4 songs.
One time.
Then, when Aidonia come in acting already in the camp, you know, and some other young artists, you know, and me turn to the money man say, Aidonia gonna be the first man for boss out of that group here. And then acting, because acting they have a drive and a perseverance when never normal. Acting they live a Clarendon. So it's like me used to give my $1,000 every night for take the bus, for go down. You know, bus here no expensive them time there. You must spend like most $30 or $40 for reach a Spanish Town and then take some from Spanish Town and go Clarendon. See, but acting used to be the first man at the studio, man in time. And him live a country. You get what I say? So, I whole heap of youths, my brother, man. You see, in the latter part here, artists like Cargo, and me carry him go vice him. One day with him. And me carry liquid, go for liquid a zip, and carry him go vice wife, you walk out and me to stand up.
Yes, he told me that. He
Now,
definitely told me that.
And me carry Cargo, go vice him. Sean never want vice him for one day with him. Ask Cargo anytime you see him. He will tell you, say, it was me. Fambo combination with Beanie Man, Roman Red Bull. And me tell Beanie for demo the punchline, because Fambo couldn't DJ it good. And when Beanie DJ it, I say, yo, Fambo, you cannot DJ that wickeder than how Beanie deliver it like a while. It have to be a combi and him say, yo, me I go ask Beanie. Me say, me not ask Beanie nothing but man. I tell Beanie says a combination this. You get what me I say? So when Beanie come out of the person, I say, yo, it's a combination this. And you me anything up to G. Because I eat with Beanie so many times. Remember say, listen, I say, we not beg no see one long because we don't have with things. And me produce it. And put it out on a label name, All Access for Boss One Distribution Company, where me and G them did fly a Central Plaza. You see in the streets distribution, and me boss that when Murray was alive, and me they give Vegas to Murray for managing.
What?
You get me? I said, how all the things go on, brother man? All the things. When Jack you were incarcerated, and me start that big fire there where Jack you come bed for run the world after. Because I'm me first voice I it sang with him when him incarcerated, when him sing pan me guitar with him, when him soul food. And he say, woman, I love you, need you and I can't do without you in my world. And Chuck Fender say, girl, Chuck Fender say, oh my Lord, it wicked local and abroad. Richie Spicer said the world is spinning around. See? And then we put out our next rhythm. And Jack Ure said, girl, where you there from when? Chuck Fender said, murderer.
Hold on. That was your rhythm boss?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Warrior King song say, I breath of fresh air, I breath of fresh air. In a weird day's life, you know, my music will be there. Me produce that too. RDX them biggest song. Bend over, bend over, bend over. In the. Me produce it.
How did that come up? I need to hear this one here with RDX. How did you make that happen?
Here what now? I actually was one of the men where they helped discover RDX crew from when there was 5 members in it. And then it cut down to 3, then it cut down to 2.
I've only known RDX as 2 people.
All right, it was 5 of them first. Mm-hmm. See? Now, when we go to bumps now, and my bill a rhythm, cleavy, bill a rhythm for me for a girl song where me have say, wine on it, climb on it, tick, tock, take time on it.
Yes.
See? My bill a rhythm for that song there. Mm-hmm. But when my bill a rhythm, every time you hear the rhythm, you hear RDX them. Me I say, yo, me I hear the man them, you know. So anyway, Renegade, in bill rhythm as well, you know. And me they want a rhythm for bill, so me call him over my studio. Mm-hmm. At this time, me never say, me have a voice him on the rhythm, you know, because the rhythm bill for a single. You get me? Mm-hmm. So, in the middle of him, billing a rhythm for me, me turn to him and say, yo, you must say me have a rhythm your way. Who not gonna get on the biggest hit song after? So, them time them have around 5 or 6 songs a go on in our system, you know? Never padlock the system, but it a go on. Mm-hmm. So, me hear him give me a thing name. I say, all right, cool. So, me just go so while in my bill rhythm, me just turn up, because I'm have on him headphone. Me just go so boom and turn up my speaker with my rhythm. And me see him go so and shift one headphone. I say, yo, who's rhythm that, man? I said, the same rhythm, me tell you, say, I go get the biggest song after. And man said, man, move the next headphone and stop the rhythm with my bill now. Mm-hmm. And the man, I listen to the rhythm, and I see the man say, in the. And me say, where you get that something from? Yeah, no, man, we can't use that, man. I fire links. When you play a dagger song, man, you must say, in there. And me say, listen to me now. Fire links have to go vex with we, you know. Because we are use that and make a song. So, me and him go so boom and we did our vibes. Vibe out the lyrics them. Lay down the lyrics them. Zane, mm-hmm. When we lay down the lyrics them now, remember I said the singer never did it because we never planned for voice originally. Mm-hmm. So when he done lay down the lyrics, him say, yo, call the singer, make go find a hook. This need a hook. So when we go to Bamson and the singer come, me I gotta tell you something, not even you or nobody can figure it out unless me tell people. The melody, bend over, bend over, bend over. Bend over, bend over, bend over, girl. Back way. Mm-hmm. Which one am I punchline them that? Am my melody? Nobody can tell me them, girl, you not come from back way.
What? Hold on. So you're telling me that's originally where that the melody came from?
Yeah. Then I hear it. Bend over, bend over, bend over, turn. Back way, back way. Girl, I want to put you in a little bit close. Yeah, man.
This doesn't even make sense now. But when you say it, that totally makes sense here, because I was surprised when I heard you produce RDX. I said, nah, I didn't know their hit song. Did not know that.
Yeah, man. With them biggest song. You know the song that made Buju's album Too Bad come out. Mm-hmm. Because Buju had to basically rush that album. Mm-hmm. That Too Bad is on. And I don't know if you had seen when he was putting out the posters to advertise it. Mm-hmm. But on the front, you saw featuring hit single, Fast Lane, Waistline. Mm-hmm. Me produced them 2 songs there. Buju said, roll up in the feds and my food getting
Yeah,
so
pop
calm.
off.
Zane, me producer, and him say, girl, nobody walk out your waistline, walk out your spine. Zane, them two songs, then the next song were the reasons why Driver was coming out, but especially Fast Lane, because Fast Lane was being playlisted in America on the major stations. You get to me, I say? So that did force him to put out an album. If you notice on that album cover when he was advertising, you never see Driver because Driver come bust after the album come out.
You're right.
You get to me, I say? Yeah, man, a history me at man. I don't know makeup or no put on. You see me, because A1, before Buju got incarcerated, I was voicing all the songs for Buju, whether he's voicing for other producers. He never trust them, him trust me for voicing. So when him a voice TG, the producer, if him a voice John, if him a voice whoever, and me take him voice. And my studio too. You get what me I say? Yeah, man, so, yo, trust me, brother, would have some holy hours to go through.
Yeah. No,
The
this
holy
is
thing,
what.
let me tell you something. You see, God has blessed me with a thing called special hearing, just like Steely them, where pick up when them hear things. I hear Dexta on the internet and my virgin Big A from off of the radio station. 2 away. Big A called me one time and said, yo, me I go play one song. Listen to the radio. And it was a song named Man in Love from Dexta. But me did pick up on Dexta from him, they come out pan a rhythm with that circle where him and Vada did depend, but him DJ one Badman song pan the rhythm, but the Badman song did way better than Vada. And I say, yo, if your man DJ a song better than Vada and I'm prime, him have talent. So me go for Dexta the first half of December. And by the second week in December, Dexta bus with 7-Eleven. All right, when Dexta find the first 2 line for 7-Eleven, because I never my ready me now. I Triton ready me now.
Yes.
My virgin Triton ready me now. See? And when him find the first 2 line, I call Triton. I say, Triton, it's so life funny. And me come for Dexta, you know. Don't I see you here, but you get the hit song. You get to me, I say?
Crazy. So when do you think there? So how do you balance between your producer hat and your artist hat? When do you take off producer, put on artist, take off artist, put back on producer?
You know, seminar and set nothing. It when me for going at the studio, for voice as an artist, me like somebody there that we can direct me, like how me can direct the artist them. You know what I say? Like you have an engineer where me I work with now named Stretch Rona, Frankie Music. When me love him energy and me and him chemistry. We are make some good music. You know what I say? We are make some really, really good music. You're going to hear what's happening. Because we have a rhythm soon drop too. For me and my cousin, we have a label named CNC Music. And it me just done put out the Glory, which should be coming out this Friday on iTunes and all the other platforms. When me and Youth and Green have the combination about one fake friend. Who never hear that, go check it out. It's the hardest playing song, hardest playing rhythm right now in the diaspora. You know what I say? And me just work off a natural energy in my brother. Because you see, all right, you know some Medicare version in the game too. And them things there.
That's what I was, you know what? I seen that somewhere, yes.
All right. Well, hear this now. Version cousin have one restaurant where me used to go eat fish at a restaurant there. Me and Steely and we're virgin them, we used to go there after we left studios. When Steely passed away, me still go there anytime I feel for a good steam fish or fry fish because I'm in the city. So, me go to Bamson and me there. And when me there, the version cousin come to me and say, yo, me have a cousin with the music, and I say, I say, if you have nothing with him, make me hear. So the man say, all right. So you see, when me go to Banton and I eat, they might say, all right, me I play the song them now. Them have a little sound system on the wall, little speaker them.
Mhm.
So when him a play, I said, no, sir. You have talent, man.
Mhm.
Real talent.
Mhm.
So because someone me say, play a next song, him play a next song. I'm just say, yo, tell him if he come link me down here tomorrow. I'm gonna meet him, I like him energy. I'm gonna say, I link up Birch. Come me and Birch I do some work. I'm gonna say, Birch, find a youth who can boss.
Mhm.
Him have real talent. And at the time, they open a wholesale
Mhm.
at Princeville. So it's like, my time me get away, I say to Birch, yo, me and you go manage him. And so we a co-manage him and deal with everything till one night time I just say, yo, Birch, you alone deal with it and Ray. But look how like funny. Version of a song with my producer there, you know. The song just a run way. The song just a all right. The man put it up on Aidonia yesterday.
Mhm.
And within like 4 or 5 hours, it reached 100,000.
Yes, I seen that.
You get what me I say? And
Mhm.
to them, I know say it not supposed to near if it not gone past 200,000 in the day. You get what me I say? So,
That's wild.
brother, me have already my drop shortly. With
Mhm.
from me and my cousin label same way,
Mhm.
CNC Music,
Mhm.
where TJ voice a song on it. Nothing about it no normal. Nothing about it no normal. Me have something for the girl them on it too. Nothing
Mhm.
about it none. Alright, brother. We are gonna bring back the real kind of when we say the real rhythm, me I mean rhythm where to make people move before them hear where I said the rhythm already
Mhm.
set the tone, make woman a move. You see me?
Crazy.
No, as me I talk to him, could I just name the rhythm that thing there, cause something just run through me then. Could I just name the rhythm Baby Maker?
You see it right here on the Entertainment Report
Yeah,
podcast. We
man,
got the
could
exclusive.
I just name it Baby Maker? Because a whole heap of baby I gonna make to them song where I come out man it.
Listen, so crazy. I got two more questions before I
Yeah,
get you out of here because your storytelling ability and what you have in your mind has been so crazy, boss. So crazy. I
yeah.
didn't expect this at all. All right. At all. At all. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So, as an artist now, when
yeah.
would you say was the highest point in your career so far? And when was the lowest point in your career as an artist so far?
Lowest and highest.
Mhm.
Well, I don't even know if it's saying no, brother, cause you get so much high points, you know, bro.
Yeah.
That no, me get some whole heap of high points. Me not lie.
Mhm.
When they say me get no whole heap of low points, we
Mhm.
might have periods where we not have no whole heap of hit songs and them things.
Mhm.
But the highs them, we all right. When we just bust, and
Mhm.
even up to now, cause the last time I go Africa, me get 90,000 people. It depends on the internet. So anybody who want to watch it can just put Mr. G in Uganda and then we'll see. Them going to see more than one shows come up. And you put Mr. G in Uganda, Africa. Cause East Africa, a certain artists we have over there. So myself,
Mhm.
Conscience, Busy Signal, Chris Martin just a break in,
Mhm.
Shaggy, Sean Paul. We run East Africa. Them
Mhm.
artists there. You
Mhm.
have other artists who have songs and things, but me I talk about artists where run the place. And then I teamed up because Bobby Wine them reach out to me for the combination. I don't know if you know Bobby Wine.
Yes, man.
Me are the first man introduce Bobby Wine to the Jamaican audience. Me and Bobby Wine have 5 different number one for East Africa.
Was.
5 number one. I have a song named Clean and Out, our
Mhm.
first number one. Before version bus in a dancehall at Jamaica and bus at Eve Africa with me and Bobby Wine with a song named High Grade. We have a song was the longest running #1 in East Africa, a song named Dilemma. You can check that out. You can check out all of them songs, you know. Clean and Out, High Grade, Dilemma. We get 5 #1. Me not talk about 5 popular songs. All right. Me I go Africa from 1998, you know. From 1998, me I go Africa. And you see the whole of the star them for East Africa. And myself and Red Rock, they inspire them for ton artists. Because from 1998, we have hold 50 and 60,000 people when we go over there. You get what me I say? But me get, when me do swaggerific and beat them, but me and Beanie say, Sunday to Sunday, anytime you see me and the girls a party, tell them so we clean every day. When me I go Africa with them song there, brother, one different level of excitement. And then when me come back from Africa that time there, me get a call say Bobby Wine want to do combinations with me, but at the time me never know who name so. You get me? Me never know some research it on the internet and me see say him big over there too. So brother, let me tell you something, because we have to give props where props due, you know. The whole place didn't know me, you know. But yes, when me and Bobby Wine have the hit song them, down to the hands them we crawl upon the ground know me. You get to me and say, brother,
Yeah.
brother, you see that thing where you see some artists just get them with motorcade and them things. Let me tell you something. Me and Sweet have the whole of them things are documented, man. And me and Rat get them things straight through the world. We there draw the biggest crowd them at every single small island. Hey, yes, we have a place named Carnival Village at St. Martin. And me and Rat met them create Carnival Village. Because the place where them used to have all 4,000 and 5,000 people. When me and Rat go St. Martin, the whole island come out and couldn't hold. So all the man them create Carnival Village, the man them build it with trailer back. First and last time me ever see that in my life. To create a venue, the man them use trailer back and fence around the whole of one big dirty field. Create a place named Carnival Village. And now them have it built up properly and them. Brother, we have to go reason next time I will show you some things, man.
Yo! It's again, I didn't realize your story was this deep. Again, as I said, I knew because we lived it coming from the 90s, early 2000s. I've been around, seen the production and stuff. But when I said, okay, let me go in and see what's going on here, I had no clue it was that serious here. Last question for you. Okay, go ahead.
Me give a little small history where you didn't know, but you might never remember. This, me sure say you never know, because Canada you live.
Yeah.
I was the first artist to get sung for Notting Hill Carnival in the UK. I don't think our next Jamaican artist get it. Me get it with Here Comes Fudgy. The song for the old Notting Hill Carnival. When me I work Notting Hill Carnival, bro, Wildcliff have to work before me. Busta Rhymes have to work before me. And Busta Hot. The whole of them Busta Hot. Liquor Kim them, the whole of them work before me. Yeah, till me all me I get nervous. Because me I say, yo, I sabotage my career. Because them artists say I kill the place on international level too. And them I say, yo, don't worry yourself. Why you think you have the song for the carnival? Me I say, yo, Danny, them I go kill your career. Me nervous till them go say, out of Kingston, Jamaica. And me can't hear nothing else. Every forward where every man get before coming like joke when they call me name. Zane? All right. Vibe magazine. What you think about this? Me are the first Jamaican artist get one whole page in a Vibe magazine. I think when them next, when them a feature the artists, them we are gonna be the next biggest thing them in our world.
Yeah.
When me, the first set of time them me come in a Vibe magazine, me and Red Rat. we used to get put on at the back where them used to itch up the little Jamaican artist park. Where you see Buju, you see Tony Rebel, you see Tanya, the people them were at the time, Shabba. Around there, so them fling the whole away. Me and the first man get one whole page. And then Shaggy come get that after. Yo, we have whole heap of things to talk about, man. Whole heap of history underneath.
Listen, crazy. Do you think for somebody that has done so much in the business, so accomplished right across as an artist and a producer, do you think you really appreciated? That's what I was asking.
Yo,
appreciated and loved.
Hear this now, and it's a good thing. So them never they give me when me forget it.
Yeah.
Because here one, you see the last slap ya, where them I go get, brother. The last slap ya, just mark my word, you know. But they telling about it, you know. All right. A New York right now, call anybody in New York, you know. Ask them who have the hottest song in New York right now. Just ask them the hottest and the hardest playing song from out of dancehall. Who have it right now in New York? And everybody going to come back and say, one fake friend. Now let me tell you something. One fake friend I beat them, you know. But we have some sitting here. Muscle. All right. You see where going, big brother. Big brother, just keep tuned and stay tuned because here what now. See, next 2 months, when you interview me back, we're going to be deep on all over again. Just watch my word.
Listen, so then we'll just leave this off as say this is part one.
Part one
of this conversation.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And when we forward to Canada, I think it was 2 years ago was the last time I come to Canada, you know.
Yeah.
The matey revenge or something like that.
Yes. They had that, yes.
Yeah, man, at the auditorium full out. And I come back to Jamaica after, and then I fly go Montreal, go do Montreal Reggae Fest the following weekend. And that was a tremendous success as well. You get what me I say? But the next time I come to Canada, man, watch and see the fire, man. Watch and see the fire.
I can't wait for this. And let me tell you something, boss. This conversation, when I say, okay, good night and walk out of here, I'm going to float out of this studio because this conversation was epic, big boss.
Give thanks, brother, man. I just a part of the history, man. We have all it more history, but as I say, we are save it for part 2.
You understand?
You see me?
If they want to check out what you have, leave your contact info where they could check you out on social media and all that stuff.
Mr. G, aka Goofy on IG. Yeah, man. Just check me out right there, so and Mr. G Swaggerific for Twitter and thing. But daily day Instagram, because I just started Instagram thing serious, you know. Because I realize it's the way of the world. So we have to do the right thing. Next, I go up on TikTok and you go on, is it?
You understand, Mr. G, epic conversation. A lot has been, you've shown a lot, you've seen a lot, you've told a lot. And again, I know this is only like a little 5 or 10% of what's inside your mind right now. Yeah, man.
But as we said, for part 2, when you interview me, the whole world will say, oh shit, you know, he did say. Yeah, man. So
I'm holding you to that one there. Let me give you an outro and get you out of here because this was crazy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this has been another Two Line Music Cuts Entertainment Report podcast, and we are out.
Muscle, for the girl them. Na. They be your friend and your man, she a look. But your boyfriend don't want no old crook. But she a fish, she bite the wrong hook. Whoa! Laugh off of them. Muscle, make them know say program is so swaggerific. We a beat them bad. Oh God, I'm out.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.